Hello and welcome. To continue with the videos demonstrating the effect of the centre of gravity of the club head and the ball when we play a golf shot. This time we have a driver and we've got the centre of gravity marked with a pointer. We've come from using a billiard cue which has the centre of gravity in the centre line of the shaft, which is the billiard cue. Therefore, if we move it backwards to forwards on the same line as we want to play the ball, we get the correct effect. This would be the same if we use the putting system where we want to keep the club head on the same parallel line as we play the shot. Therefore, we've simply moved the club head backwards and forwards on that same line. But we can see from doing this, the shaft has to be vertical. But because all golf clubs have to have an angle, whether it's the putter, the irons or the woods, the important thing is that we keep the centre of gravity of the club head in the same parallel line as we want to play the shot, but at an angle to the ground. Therefore, to find that angle, if we set up placing the club behind our target line, and we can see the pointer looking down the target line, we take our posture, lift the club head up using only our wrists until the shaft is parallel to the ground. Turn the head round forwards using our forearms until it's parallel to the body and parallel to the ground. Now rotate over the forward foot and move the club into the finished position. And we can see the pointer is 90 degrees to the target line. Therefore, the backswing has to allow us to get into that angle on the forward swing. Therefore, we could do the same exercise or a similar exercise with the backswing. We simply lift the club head up using our wrists, rotate the forearms until the shaft is parallel to the ground and parallel to your target line, and keeping the same body angles, turn your shoulders backwards. Therefore, we can now see the pointer is 90 degrees to that side. Therefore, if we rotate over the forward foot to produce all the potential, all the power and the speed using our wrists into the club head as we pass through the ball position into that forward angle. That's what we're trying to achieve. With the driver, it can be easier to practice what would be our point of coordination or point of contact. Because if we set up in the same position with the driver, and if we have the back of the head in the line of our body, center line of our body, then we can move the club head further away, tee the ball higher, we can move it closer, tee the ball lower, we can be a little further away, a little further backwards, until we find what is our point of coordination to achieve the shot we want to play. Because if the centre of gravity of the club head was to one side or the other of the ball, or it was moved by the wrists as we come forwards here, we're going to put some kind of effects on the ball that will deviate from the line of shot we want to play. I hope this lets us understand what we're trying to do and how we can practice becoming more consistent or better at our point of contact to achieve the ball flying where we want it to go to. Thank you very much for your time. Until the next time. Bye for now.